Hey, you know what she's trying to do?
Doing exactly what you're doing right now, antagonizing. Yeah.
The country's political divide face to face in Saskatoon. Standing just centimeters apart, demonstrators supporting the Wet'suwet'en people and the federal government's plan to build a pipeline met in the center of the city. At 2 p.m., demonstrators, mostly young, visibly Indigenous people, had set up camp along the rail tracks. They were adding their voice to a chorus sounding across the country.
It's our goal to stand in solidarity with the folks in Wet'suwet'en and Tyendinaga to show that Saskatoon is unceded territory too. Even though we have treaties and a different history, it's still a place that is Indigenous land.
Less than an hour later, pipeline supporters arrived.
It's funny, they all got clothes on, shoes made from gas.
Global News was told a train was coming, but for hours the two sides stood across the tracks from each other, both trespassing on railway property.
I love pipelines. I love this country. I want it to be united, but this is pushing us apart.
As they were chanting and demanding answers, sometimes screaming at each other, a dozen police officers separated them, standing like sentinels between two histories of Canada, though some wouldn't stand down. When the train did arrive, it came through slowly, cautiously, with people sometimes barely a meter away. After it successfully passed, those supporting the pipeline left, followed shortly after by most of the police. The Wet'suwet'en demonstrators stayed, vowing to stay on as long as they can. Nathaniel Dove, Global News.